Yo,
What up?
yo, 64th Talk. We're back. Um, this shit on airplane mode.
Yeah, we good.
Alright. Yo, we're back. I know we said at the beginning of the year that we would do some every, week shit, but it's tough.
We're busy.
We're busy, trying to create content outside of 64th Talk episodes. And then, yeah, just a whole bunch of other shit. But we're here gonna try to give you guys a quick episode. But if it's not quick, who gives a fuck?
It's Toast
Yeah, it's Toast
and Turner.
Turner. You feel me? We're out here. Man. So what's been going on, man? Fucking. Let me speed you guys up on shit I've been fucking with lately. Obviously South by Southwest ended almost like 2-3 weeks ago now.
Sounds about right.
I didn't go, but something good that came out of that week was not even the performance that they had at South by Southwest, but the performance that they did in Houston. I'm talking about the Young Thug and Travis Scott tour. Yahoo they streamed their they streamed the rodeo tour date in Houston, and I got to watch it and
How did I not know about that?
Yo, that shit was amazing, bro.
Wow.
You could probably find it now on Daily Motion, probably.
Yeah.
Shit was amazing, but yo, it just really made me realize, Young Thug and Travis Scott are the future of this shit,
Really?
They're legit rock stars, bro.
Yep.
They are rock stars. They make rap music with a heavy punk and rock feel behind it, but
I think Travis even has a goth feel to it.
Yeah, Travis definitely has a goth feel, and Thug does a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Thug actually has a glam rock feel too, which is funny as shit. Which is why everybody thinks different things about Thug, but he's really just on some rock, glam rock shit. And at the end of the day, those little inflictions of different genres and subcultures outside of hip hop and rap is what's gonna push this culture. Regardless of what these old motherfuckers think, and these old niggas want to say, "Oh, Travis ain't lyrical. I don't get his production. I don't get Young Thug." Yo, at the end of the day, this shit isn't about what the old people think. Hip hop ain't the old person's sport.
Definitely
it
is
ain't,
not.
It ain't the old man's culture. It's always been youth culture. You feel me? That's why niggas like Mr. C step down from Hot 97 and go to WBLS. So all you WBLS motherfuckers might want to stop subscribing to youth culture if you have a problem with what the youth are doing.
Exactly.
You feel me? And that's how I feel about it. But that's, like I said, I feel like Young Thug and Travis Scott are the culture or the future of the culture. And, if you watch that concert, you see it. You see Young Thug dancing around, wilding out, having fun. You see Travis wilding out, having fun. Fucking... And, people can say whatever the fuck they want about Thug, but, yo, he's one of the most lyrical people we have right now.
Mm-hmm.
And, maybe his... The funny thing about his, lyrical content is it's so simple that you almost think he's really not saying nothing.
Yeah, he has this really crazy flow.
But he really is at this
where
you know what I mean?
he makes a lot of things sound similar. So when you're listening to it, it sounds like he's just repeating himself, but it reminds me of old Cam.
Yeah, exactly.
Where,
Yeah.
He would and Jewel's too, where they would say the same shit, but it would mean something different. The way Thug does it, he does it where he's saying shit and it sounds the same, but he's actually even he's actually even saying different words.
Yeah.
So it's like even more of a twist of what like Cam and Joel's was doing.
Exactly.
Back in like the early 2000s.
And people don't see that. And you know, the funny thing about that, the funny thing about the term like lyricist in general is like, yo, like, I think I might have mentioned this on a previous podcast maybe, but like, you know how like when Rolling Stones does their like top lyricists or whatever decade,
yeah,
they don't really ever mention rappers.
No.
You feel me? Like I remember when they did like I think they did like the top lyricists of like the 20th century or 21st century or some shit, and they mentioned people like Bob Marley, Bob Dylan, fucking like, you know, people who like, you know, from people from rock artists to like folk singers, and you know, none of them rapped, you know, none of them had crazy triple decker rhymes and double entendres and shit. So the actual term of being lyrical and being a lyricist doesn't necessarily mean how many syllables you can pack into a 2-bar phrase.
Yeah.
The actual term, you know, to be a good lyricist means you're vivid, you're prolific, you know, the things you say are, you know, pushing the culture or a sign of the times.
Yeah.
You know, or it's just something that, you know, is hair raising and, you know, eyebrow raising. You feel me? So like, you know, Bob Marley didn't rhyme. Bob Marley wasn't a rapper. You know, so when you think of lyrics and you think of content, it's something with a message and it's something that means something to, you know, a wide group of people or even a small group of people who haven't been spoken for before. And, you know, that's why I appreciate people like Future, like Young Thug, like Migos, because they're taking the trap genre or subgenre of rap and really broadening it to where I know white kids who never sold a brick of anything a day in their life, but skate all day long and get drunk with their friends. Yeah, man, they might have beaten a couple people up every now and then, but man, when you're young, you get into fights. So whatever. That doesn't make them any more hard than the next person. You feel me? But they still like trap music because it's the youth. Like, they're speaking to the youth, but they're also saying things that, you know, somebody who's selling something on the corner can understand, and somebody who isn't selling something on the corner can understand.
Yep.
You know, and I feel like people don't want to admit that, you know, the trap genre of rap is actually saying more than what they are. Like people love to downplay, you know, the impact of Future, the impact of Gucci, the impact of Migos even. Like, yo, when they were like, yo, Migos is a greater group than the Beatles, I'm like, God damn it, you know what? Like, you know, even Migos even, you know, what we were saying about Young Thug, like with his lyrical content, you know, fucking Migos be saying some shit.
Oh, yeah.
If you don't get it, you don't get it, you know? But that's on you. That ain't on them, you know? It's the same shit. Like, people didn't get Bob Marley at first. What do we say about art all the time? Like, people didn't get Basquiat at first.
Yeah.
You know? Like, it's art, you know? It's
tough to, a lot of people know how to tell what's hot right now.
Yeah.
That's kind of easy to say what's dope at the moment. You know what I mean? You just gotta have your ear to the streets or your finger on the pulse, whatever you want to say.
Yeah.
But like to be able to say what's next, that's talent. That's like crazy. People don't know that.
That's some next shit. Exactly.
The story like that you were saying when Basquiat, he was like, he knew his shit was crazy. He was like submitting his shit to the music museums, like crazy shit, like the Museum of Modern Art, for example, in New York. So, and that's like some big deal shit. Like, you know, there's like Picasso's, Van Gogh's, you know, in every genre you're talking about, like Cindy Sherman for photography. Like anybody who did shit in the last 100 years, shit is in there. Mm-hmm. So he sent his shit there, and they was like, yeah, we good. Mm-hmm. And like this is Basquiat we talking about. Like this motherfucker has like, you know, retrospectives on his career.
Yeah,
you know?
The same person that everybody talks about now
was getting you know,
was getting shitted on back
the
then.
Kembe Mutombo
Exactly.
and shit. So, you know, it's hard to say what's next, but
Exactly. But that, you know what? That's why there's people like us.
go look at I mean, there's a lot of you could just. I mean, some of the shit we were talking about, like even earlier today, like some of the people who've made it out of these groups out of the '90s, rap groups and shit.
Yeah.
Like some of the people who survived, like a lot of people wouldn't have guessed those people, you know?
Exactly.
Like who would be the most successful or who have the biggest impact.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy.
yeah.
You know.
But shit, I had something to say. I don't remember what it was. Fuck it, I guess it wasn't meant to be. It had to do with like what was it? Future or Thug or something. I don't know. Whatever. I digressed. Let's continue on.
But you know, that brings me to like one of my next points is like, you know, oh wow, Brad Maddox. we're recording this while watching Raw, and I thought Brad Maddox was like fucking fire.
Future endeavored.
Yeah, I thought he was released from the E, so to see him on TV is dope. But yo, that brings me back to, you know, another topic that I wanted to talk about real quick is fucking your social media, yo. And like people feeling like their opinions matter and shit. Not for nothing. I get it. We're all entitled to our opinion, and it's our page. We can post what we want on our post or on our page. But there's a fine line, you know, when dealing with social media etiquette, when you're trying to be a person of, when you're like a public figure, or you know, you're trying to be a public figure, or you're trying to be like, you're an artist, you know, you're an aspiring artist, and you're trying to get people to listen to your music, and you're trying to like, you know, do whatever in this little game of like coming up and like, you know, whatever, you know, from, you know, bloggers to, you know, just people in the culture trying to contribute to the culture. You have to like really watch what you say on these social media sites. Unless, you know, that is your aesthetic. Unless your aesthetic is to be obnoxious and a dickhead, then okay, I get it. Mm-hmm. But some of you don't even know that breakdown of
aesthetic.
Exactly. And I know people hate that word, and I hate using it too.
Bro, I'm so mad though, bro. Like I was really on that word.
Yeah, because
long ass time ago.
Because we really come from this shit, bro.
Now it's like that shit. Whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not gonna talk about how I hate shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to be positive.
But you know, like, you know, I just see people who. There's a certain way you gotta carry yourself on social media to where you don't look like a dickhead and you don't come off looking like a hater, and you
or more, or even bigger, or even more of a proper word, I think would be, is don't come off sounding like an idiot.
Exactly. Yeah, don't come off sounding like an idiot, and just don't say
like
corny shit.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Exactly. You know what? And that's the main thing. Exactly. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
And that's how you look.
And everybody loves to sound like they know what they're talking about, but they really don't know shit. You know, everybody feels like, oh, I'm in the loop. I'm the cool guy, you know? And then they say some dumb shit like, yo, if you're a rapper, you know, you're trying to get your music out there, and if you don't quite necessarily understand the Young Thug phenomenon, the last thing you should do is get on Facebook and try to downplay or even like, what's the other word I'm looking for? Like degrade, you know, what Young Thug is doing. Because first of all, if you're a rapper, you're not gonna turn down that feature if it comes your way.
Exactly.
Second of all, you know, these labels and these, you know, these bloggers and whoever, these PR people, all these people that play a part in helping your music and your career in music grow, pay attention to what's said on Twitter and Facebook. I know for a fact people don't follow me but pay attention to my tweets and my posts. Like people in the loop. I know for a fact.
And on top of all that, even if not, say you get on, motherfuckers are gonna go back, find them old ass tweets and post them shits.
Exactly.
We've seen it happen.
Exactly. So
plenty of times.
So it would behoove you to watch what the fuck you post if you feel like you're trying to make it somewhere in any of these businesses, fashion,
music directors,
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
You want to be a video director, but then you're gonna talk shit about the artists.
Exactly. So it's just like, bro, like, tighten up. Like, you know, stop looking like a fucking...
Pretty much.
You know, a lot of these people just hop on these sites and look for a rise out of people. Look for some... Look for some attention and, like, yo, just be cool. Like, just be cool, man. Don't document your fucking come up all the time, you know. Niggas get one song on the radio and post that shit every time it gets on the radio. Like, bro, keep building. You feel me? niggas always want to post their music, or not posting music, but mention people in their music. Like, yo, I'm not gonna hit you up with my link. Like, yo, go listen to my shit. No, I'm just gonna promo my shit on my timeline.
Honestly.
And if you peep it, you peep it. If you don't, oh well. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You don't gotta tweet everybody your link. You don't gotta Facebook everybody your link. You don't gotta tag everybody in your Facebook post about your link. Nobody give a fuck about that shit. You know? Like, and if they did give a fuck about it, they'd be on point with it. You feel me? Like, it's like, yo, if we dropped our collection right now, I ain't finna tag 39 people in one post. Like, yo, buy something. Like, nah.
I mean, I put it like this, like, yo, if somebody did that shit to me, I'm immediately not paying attention to whatever it is.
Bingo. Bing fucking go.
Like, if you write some shit, or, like, it gets even worse, though. People who have your number, bro, and they do these group texts when they release something.
Oh, I hate that shit.
Like, yeah, that's even worse. But, anyway, somebody gonna get mad about that, but whatever.
Oh, somebody's gonna get mad at my shit too, or whatever.
But yeah, yo, like that shit's just like, yo, if you want to try to like promote your shit, don't let me just find it organically.
Exactly. You know what?
Like if you take the time out to write some like, alright, here you go type shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This my shit, some personalized written shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you know what I mean? But when you sending the same shit to me and everybody else, and I know you doing it, like, do I look like a fucking idiot?
Yeah, like, you know, some of these people just be so thirsty to try to get on, and it's like, yo, bro, just relax and like just build, yo, just hustle, like, you know. And then everybody want a fucking cookie, like, oh, I'm this, I'm the hottest, I'm whatever. It's just like, yo, like, if you're the hottest, you don't gotta say you're the hottest. You know, if you're the best, you don't gotta say you're the best. If you're the most consistent, you don't gotta say that shit. Maybe you're trying to speak it into existence, but like, chill out. You feel what I'm saying? Just work.
Honestly,
like, just work. You know, like some people, I don't know, man. At the end of the day, you know, when it's all said and done, like, if anybody needs image consulting and social media image consulting, holla at me, because a lot of y'all need to look better online and y'all don't.
Holla with the check though.
Exactly, holla with the check. Don't holla with an empty hand.
Yeah,
because I'm spitting in your hand.
Yo, but I really want to speak on something.
Yes.
Like, yo, if you're an artist or anything creative, music, whatever, and you don't get the Young Thug thing, you might really want to reconsider what you're doing.
Yes.
Because, like, I really thought about this before we started recording this, and I'm like, yo, I could barely think of more than one person who would say that they don't get the Young Thug thing, but is being successful.
Yeah.
That's coming up. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Like, that's not already, like, you know, signed or 30 or something like that. So, if you don't get the Young Thug thing, phenomenon, whatever you want to call it, where Thug is an artist, if you don't understand it, don't get it, and you think you're going to make it, you're probably not. Honestly. I'm sorry to break your heart.
Honestly.
Because, like, literally, I could think of one person that is coming up that probably would agree with that statement. Other than that one person, I can't think of anybody else who's making any kind of noise that wouldn't fuck with Thug.
Yeah, real talk. And it's just like, you know, and it's not even just Thug, you know, it's the Ray Shermers, it's, like I said, Future, Migos, like, you know.
Oh, I remember what I wanted to say.
What?
Yo, you remember you were talking about, like, you know, hip hop being like about the youth and like all these older heads hating on these new dudes, bro, they were the same ones back in whenever they was out, say in the 90s, early 2000s, who was talking all the same shit, all the youth shit, and like these old heads hating on them. Like literally, I could remember a lot of these artists saying the same exact thing.
Yeah.
And now they're the ones hating on the youth.
Exactly.
And now they're the old heads.
You know, I could talk all day about this old shit. Oh, did not mean to do that. But I could talk all day about this old shit and just like people fucking hating on the youth. But at the end of the day, it's just like, yo, get the fuck out the way. You know, really understand what the fuck it is that you want to do, and just don't be corny.
Yeah, for real.
That's it. Just don't be corny.
Like, I get it. There's like, yo, I listened to mad 90s rap this morning. Like,
yeah, I mean, I
was like, yo, this shit is so dope. I'm like, and then like somebody was like, yeah, shit ain't like this. I'm like, no, there is shit like this, and it's garbage now.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you.
Like, yo, there is shit like Smooth the Hustler and like Nine and like Capone and Noriega and Keith Murray. There is shit just like that, and it's all trash.
It's all trash. Exactly. I don't want that shit. I don't want it.
Like, if something came out dope that was like that, I mean, that shit would be respected. I mean, I think there's people somewhat doing something around, you know, people around that doing stuff like that are still dope.
Yeah.
Now, but the people that are trying to force it, it's just, ugh.
You know what's funny? Every Friday, when Fab drops his freestyle with DJ Clue, because he drops them on Fridays, I just laugh.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, he dropped, for like the last like month now, he's been dropping a freestyle with like DJ Clue ad-libs on SoundCloud.
That's cute.
And it's like a freestyle of a beat that he probably should have rapped over like 15 years ago. Like
he probably did.
I think he did on one of them, honestly. He probably said the same freestyle.
Yeah.
But he did, I think he did All About the Benjamins. He did Shook Ones last week. And, like, when I see people, like, panic to listen to one of these freestyles, I die laughing. I'm like, yo, y'all still check for this guy?
No doubt.
And then somebody last week was like, yo, you need to stop acting like Fab is washed. I'm like, you need to stop acting like Fab isn't washed.
Bro, he's like, yeah.
Like, yo, he's super sudsy, bro.
Exactly.
Like I'm sorry. Like,
there's an awesome post or a podcast we did about that.
Yeah.
It was a special report of Single Dad Rap.
Exactly.
Check that out. Oh, here's Neville's entrance.
It really is some superhero shit.
Yeah, it is. Neville's coming up from NXT, some wrestling shit.
Yeah. Like
we said, we watching Raw. I don't think Turner's seen this Neville intro yet.
No, I did not. Wow, this is something.
Yeah.
This is.
So yeah, that. And
God,
yo, if you post shit on Facebook, going back to the post shit,
yeah,
you shouldn't be alive. Like, nobody should be posting on Facebook. And please don't read the shit that you read on Facebook and then tell me about it. Please don't.
Yo, that goes into
because I hate that.
One of my last points, like, you know, a while ago I said something on Facebook.
This match might be lit.
Yeah, this match might be lit. And I'm actually kind of mad that we're recording during this match, but it's all good. Yo, his vintage Dudley t-shirt is hard.
Yep.
But, you know, like, there's actually a post this is referring to a post that I posted on Facebook about some things just being unfacebookable. You know, like, at the end of the day, social media is for, you know, socializing, network, and entertainment. So I do understand some of the, like, drawn shit that people say, oh, yo, I read this on Facebook, and it's, like, not true at all. I get it, because there's a lot of satire shit on Facebook. But I don't want to go on Facebook. A
lot is an understatement, bro.
Yeah, word. But there's certain shit, like, I don't want to see on Facebook. Like, yo. But, like I said, it goes back to people needing, like consultation on like what they should post and what they shouldn't
That's why
post.
I left Facebook, bro.
Huh?
That's why I stopped fucking with Facebook.
Yeah.
Like that shit. Like yo, after see Facebook now, I'm like, when did this happen?
Mm-hmm.
Like yo, how did this become? It's literally just a timeline of links, of fake stories,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I can't deal with it.
and then people talking about it.
Yeah. Can't deal with it. It's fucking annoying. But
Or like dumbass videos.
OD dumbass. If I see another fight video or another twerk video, like, or another dance video, like, god damn it. Fucking, and I don't, yo, the thing on Facebook that bothers me even most are the single moms on Facebook. Because the single moms on
Do the
Facebook
most.
be so goddamn ratchet, talking about, like, this one lady, and this is like a lady I know, was talking about dick sizes on Facebook, and I'm like, I know you. Like, and you're disgusting. Like, I don't want to hear you or see you talking about dicks on Facebook. You're 40 years old with a son that's like 6 years younger than me. I don't want to see that. Like, you know, like...
That's who's on Facebook, bro.
And that is who's on Facebook. And, you know, I understand some people, you know, some of my family members might not want to see me talking about spitting in girls' butts on Facebook. So I get it. But at the end of the day, I'm 24, and there's a certain lifestyle I live where, God damn it, I can do that. And I can talk about that. That's not your lifestyle. You work a cubicle job talking about dicks on Facebook.
Word.
Like,
be careful before you get laid off.
Exactly. like, chill out, young lady or old lady. Like,
For real. Like your kid gonna need some school sneakers, yo. You better chill.
Exactly.
Like yo, Easter just passed. Like you gonna have to get him an outfit.
Exactly. Like, yo,
chill. Y'all be doing the most.
Y'all be doing the most. Like, yo, and then yo, your kid probably has a Facebook too. How's your kid gonna feel when they see their mom on Facebook talking about dicks, and talking about ovulation and shit? Like, that's disgusting as hell. You know. All right, yeah, this match is crazy. Fucking punk ass Neville. You know, but
so yeah,
man,
yeah, like if you even on Facebook, you really shouldn't be.
Yeah, like, you know, just at the end of the, if you can't, and I get it, you know, sometimes it's easier to catch certain things on Facebook. You know, it's so much easier to talk to girls on Facebook versus Twitter. But you know what? Pimp yourself up and hop on that Twitter.
Bro, like the people who like, yeah, I just don't get Twitter. I'm like, bro, you don't get life.
Honestly.
Like if you can't do Twitter, like
Twitter's so fucking easy.
Like you're really old.
You know what it is though? I realize that some people have a hard time finding like their voice and their lane on Twitter.
Yo, I don't even think you need that though. Like people,
you don't.
You could just
rock.
Yeah, you could just follow shit. You ain't gotta write nothing.
Yeah.
And like still be hip.
But
like once people figure it out, I think people are scared of that shit. But like, yo, if you can't like Twitter's like, bro, Twitter's when Facebook was dope, that's what Twitter is now.
Yeah.
To me. Like I could get like real current news, real current shit happening, and dope entertainment without a bunch of fluff.
Exactly. But you know what though? This is my one.
But it's gonna get there.
Yeah, this is my one problem with Twitter now, and this is like, you know, say what you want, but I can't follow regular people on Twitter. Like regular people that don't do shit, with just like regular jobs.
Yeah, I be forgetting, bro, because like my follow list is so crazy small.
Yeah.
So like I just see the shit I give a fuck about.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly. You know, like, and for the most part, like I try to follow people who are in the same circles that we do. So you know, the fashion, music shit. You know, the party shit or whatever. You know, anything within the culture, I try to follow. You know, so yeah, sometimes I don't follow my friends back who are just regular. I'm sorry. I don't aspire to be regular, so I don't want to see your regular aspirations, you feel me, on my timeline. Like, I'm sorry. You know? Just call me what you want, but hey, I'll tell you straight up, like, yo, I'm probably not going to follow you back on Twitter or Instagram or Facebook even. But you know what? If we're cool in person, that shouldn't matter.
Like Facebook, you have to.
Yeah, Facebook, you do have to. All right.
That's why I hate Facebook.
That's why I hate Facebook. Exactly.
No,
that's it. Because you have to mingle with the regular people on Facebook.
You have to. Like, it forces you.
It forces you because those fucking requests. Yep. You know? That all right. So that's why I like Twitter and Instagram
Wow,
more.
we figured it out.
Yes, we did. All right. So that just means we have to ignore
History.
regular people.
History being discovered. Mysteries being solved on fucking 64th floor.
Yeah, 64th talk.
It only
Fucking
took us
mysteries.
30 minutes to figure that joint out.
Yeah. All right. I think that's where we might want to end then.
I know. We haven't talked about wrestling in forever, bro.
We haven't.
Mania. So much shit happened.
You know, people don't want to hear us talk about wrestling, you know, and then you have all these new punk ass wrestling podcasts coming up. It's like, maybe you know what? We'll drop a wrestling podcast soon.
Yeah, I guess
You
so.
know, because there's a lot of shit I
Been a
do want to
minute.
talk about. I want to talk about some ROH. I do want to get into some WWE. And, while we have this forum open, if there's any frequently asked questions or anything y'all want to know about me, Toast, our brand, what the fuck we're into.
I don't know, bro. That sounds too much like an interview towards me, and I said I'm not doing interviews, so don't ask me any questions.
All right.
But you can ask about the brand.
Yeah, all day. So hit us up.
Nah, that's cool. Ask us some questions. That shit might be interesting.
Yeah, you know.
I like questions.
Or even if it's just topics you want to hear our take
Nah,
on.
I want questions.
You want questions?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't really like
shit.
to. I want questions. Yeah.
Alright.
Like, if you want to know something about us, go ahead, hit us up. If you got good questions, we'll fuck with you.
Exactly. You can hit us up on Twitter, Instagram. It's all the same shit.
Yeah, we'll post the ads in the fucking
Description and shit.
and all that.
But we're probably gonna end this off. Yo, More Hate No Love is coming soon. We just dropped the More Hate No Love soundtrack on SoundCloud. It's soundcloud.com/theblacktongue. And we're gonna have more content coming at you soon.
If you haven't looked at Twitter, go look at Twitter right now.
And get the fuck off Facebook.
Yeah, cause like the Black Tongue Twitter though I'm talking about.
Yes.
Cause there's gonna be some dope shit on there.
Yes, our Twitter, which is the Black Tongue.
Or like you'll find it on our own
At
personal
Twitter
joint too.
or www.com, the Black Tongue. There we go.
Yeah.
At the Black Tongue.
Yeah. Yeah, because there's gonna be some dope shit on Twitter probably while you're listening to this.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen it, go check that out.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's gonna be a lot of dope shit happening in the next couple days, weeks. So
Days, weeks, months, years, a lot
Yeah.
of dope shit.
yeah.
Oh shit. Yeah,
Alright.
64th talk. I'm yawning. That means I'm tired. Alright.
We'll be checking y'all some other time.
Yeah, sometime soon, maybe. Yo, start paying us.